Darren Lavelle, ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Down. Now it's the shortstop, Darren Lavelle, leading the NL in home run east.
No, that's down.
Lone Depot Park just underway here. That one fouled off.
There we go.
In the air,
Oof,
out towards
good
right
crack.
center.
Fly out. Alright, let's turn down commentary a little bit.
Deep left field, on its way. Gone.
There we go.
Leading off here tonight, the first baseman, David.
All black cleats is kind of fire. I feel like the pink sleeves may be a little too much. I think I'm gonna switch it up and go. Oh, what a throw! I mean, what a bro. What? Good dive, no throw. Oof. I got too excited. Swung early on that one. Swung through that one. Damn, he got me with that.
So a man at first. And now Kyle Stowers. The 2-2.
Oof, he smacked that. Yeah, we're turning two on him for sure. Good hit on his behalf, but not good enough. There we go. Way inside.
Already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Nah, you got me swinging on that one. All right, let's actually try and drive in some runners, man. Of course, that falls in there. There it goes. That's going to. There it goes.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman,
Third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up, and we might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner.
That was not what the fans was trying to see. Oof.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. Lavelle at second with two down.
Ball four. Take your base.
That's in. I'm in there. Ooh, I probably could have made it in there. Oof, he dropped it. That's safe. Everybody's safe. Let's go. What a hit, man. Great velocity, Jordan.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman, Xavier.
That's 2. Ooh, what a play. What a play.
And if that doesn't work, Booth, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
Ah, chopped up the middle, but it worked. Chopped up the middle, but it worked.
Nice. Here's the third baseman, Thomas Rtts. And the 0-2. Hit on the ground softly to short. Lopez whips it to first. That's the first out.
Be in there.
1 out. Runner at second. George Walker getting ready to hit.
Damn. Here we go, BJ. My boy 9 for 18. Damn. Goes down looking.
1-run game
The batter,
here in the
number
top
4.
of the 9th.
Shortstop, Darren Lovell.
Oh. Did we win? Yes. We got it done. Barely pulled it out.
This one bashed to left center, on its way, and that one. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Miami Marlins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shaw. At Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Darren Lavelle will hit next. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swings through the sweeper. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. On the outside corner, got him looking. Lavelle thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Lavelle ready to hit now, down late, RBI opportunity, and this guy's looking like he wants to write the comeback chapter.
Yeah, let's see if he grabs the pen, Boog. Could start writing a whole new story here.
Hee-haw! The 0-1. Right side, hard hit. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Out to short, Lavelle. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
For the Marlins.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. Marcy on the move. That one hops against the fence. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
At the plate, Christopher Morel. Man at second. In the dirt, blocked. Here's a chopper to short. Lopez throws to first in time. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, right field. And that is. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now here's the Marlins DH, Kyle Stowers. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Darren Lavelle next up for the Cardinals.
Darren Lavelle.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Caught him looking for the K. Lavelle wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball.
Well, that event seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least a foul.
And it's going to stay a strike. No challenges left for them now. Lavelle had a game to forget in a loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
One down. Now at the plate, Darren Lavelle. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Now, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
Hernandez takes it to the bag. Play is made, 2 out. Man at first, 1 away.
Hitter Darren Lavelle.
Right through there for a strike. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And now 2 aboard. Thomas Sajazi next up for the Cardinals. To third might be 2. Here's Edwards for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Lavelle steps in. Team's still looking for that first run today.
Wings, but quality at bats.
Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So 2 down. Here's the Cardinal DH. Darren Lavelle, 1 for 3. And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Thomas Sajazi, the next to hit. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
B.J. Ritchie next up for the Cardinals. Hit on the ground to short. They get the force out to escape. Lavelle with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
He's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins. He needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Darren Lavelle, fresh off a standout pitching performance, and he put together another excellent outing today. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. 1 down. Darren Lavelle next up for the Cardinals. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Digging in, Hayden Ball. That's in there. Strike 1. Lavelle was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. On the ground, right side, Burleson steps on the bag. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Thomas Sajazi now in the game as he takes over third.
15 for the Cardinals. Now playing third base, number 25.
In there, and it's 0-1.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Got him. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike.
Ball inside.
This one in the air, center field. McNeil under it. And that's the 3rd out. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 2nd. So the Miami Marlins are squarely in the middle of the pack about halfway through the season. Singy, they were supposed to be contending for a spot in the postseason, and instead they're just trying to stay out of the cellar.
I don't know what's going on, Boog, and I don't think they do either. I mean, they're pretty far off track, and I'm not sure what they need to do to get back in contention. They're so stocked with talent, you got to wonder what's going wrong for them. I mean, it's not just one thing. There's a lot to fix there.
Adolis Garcia in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Foul ball there. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, Darren Lovell.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn at 2nd, heads for 3rd. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So, runner at 2nd, 2 down. Thomas Sajazi next up for the Cardinals. Man at 2nd. Runner takes off, and this one squirts away from the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to 3rd. On the ground to the left. And that one handled in plenty of time to 1st. That's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Lavelle back to work. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Lavelle looking to recover after the leadoff hitter gets on.
Well, 1 on, no outs, and the pitcher's job now is controlling the situation. Focus on this next hitter and move on.
That's the ball.
Hicks gets his lead at 1st with nobody out. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab. Isbell bats left, throws right. He made his major league debut when he was 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. Brings it in. to the top of the Miami order. And now the first baseman, Hayden Ball. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's in.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Ball.
In the air, right field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Marlins strand a pair, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Miami, now here's the Marlins DH, Kyle Stowers. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. 1 up, 1 down. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. The Fish down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Late with the swing there.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Down and in, moved his feet. Sets him down looking.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
That one fouled off. Now the 0-1. And a ground ball to first. Burleson takes it himself. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Otto Lopez digs in now.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that'll do it. He continues. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Darren Lavelle. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Thomas.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. He reaches 40 stolen bases on this season with that bag. This one in the air, center field. Marcy takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. 1 out. Runner at second. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely.
He beat it.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
High fly ball, right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. B.J. Rtts now at the plate. On the ground, right side. Edwards gets it to first, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the left fielder, number 29,
That one hit to right. One away. Lavelle back to work. Third time through the lineup, Zingy.
Yeah, and this is where pitchers make their money, Boog. You got to stay sharp and mix it up here.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ball with another scorching run of play lately. And he swings through that one. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Right through there for a strike. That clips the zone. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Tapped softly on the ground. McNeil gets it to first. That's the third out. So another good inning for him on the mound. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
the designated hitter, Kyle.
Ball.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard hit to third. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7th.
That's the ball down.
Fought off foul. The Cards trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive. That's a base hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cage.
Runner takes off. Pitch
Ball,
misses.
ball.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right
Outside.
now.
That's
Today,
the ball.
we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Alexi Nix gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Darren Lavelle next up for the Cardinals. Ripped to third. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Lavelle with a solid two-way performance in this ball game.
He took care of business out there on both sides of the ball, Boo. Not a bad effort at all.